Hi, my name's Jez, and today we're going to make some quiet noise. Nighttime. There's something very singular about it, and especially about working late into the night on music. Depending on what at least I have to do the next day, it can either be a joyful or kind of a melancholic time, especially if a deadline's coming up. It also usually means I have to be quieter than I would be if it wasn't so late. So, in the spirit of these things, I'd like to make a track and a video about working at night. I also would like to try my hand at something called quiet noise, which is taking a lot of the same aspects that you might have in like a noise track or an experimental track, um, but doing them with very small, quiet sounds, amplifying very quiet sounds. To start off, I wanted to use silence, but also for it to have some texture. So I decided the sound source of choice for that would be a blank cassette playing in one of my tape machines. And that sounded like this. There's a hum in there that I don't really want. It's sort of taking over the sense of silence. And so um, after 5 EQs, 2 compressors, and another EQ, it sounds like this. I don't want to lose the richness, though, of that first tone, the first sound from the tape machine. So I made separate tracks, each with very narrow bands in the EQ, and set them to occur at various intervals throughout the track so that those tones could actually add something to the piece instead of being something I'm trying to just remove. This is what that sounds like. You might want to use headphones for this because a lot of these are frequencies that don't easily convey over, say, a phone or a laptop speaker. There's also some panning, so you probably won't hear that either unless you have headphones. Next, I recorded some sounds around the house, hoping that they could add to the track. Some of them did, including the sound of a hailstorm that happened, and also the sound of my cat purring. Inadvertently, some of these sounds are sort of ASMR-esque sounds, but I think that also kind of fits in with the theme of quiet things being loud, just sort of the ethos of what we're doing. So a little bit of this might sound kind of like ASMR. After I had all these pieces together, I felt it was time to add in some sort of melody, and it was the perfect opportunity to try out a new piece of equipment that I've got called the Zoya by Empress Effects. It's a very insane, very deep little box, and I learned kind of how to sequence a piece, just a simple melody onto it, and so that playing sounds like this. In order for it not to be completely repetitive, I added in some of a Ableton operator synthesizer that I'd made that I use in a lot of things, and it just sort of is very quiet in the background, but adds in a little bit more variety and a little bit more texture to the recording. After that, I just mixed everything, and this is what it sounds like. Thanks for watching the video, and please like and subscribe, all that. until next time.